Hey there. Hope y'all can hear me okay. This is my microphone right here. I hope it's working all right. I am Rambler Rogue in Indianapolis. Day number 4. This is my second last day. Look who it is. Say hello. Thank you. This is Star. That is where I slept the last few days. There's my stuff. This is the couch surfing host, John. Couch surfing host extraordinaire, I should say. John's place. On the south side of Indianapolis. He's definitely an enthusiastic couch surfing host, really good. Nobody's around right now, but he does have a pack of guys living with him, too. So lots of action around here. I'm just making my breakfast, lunch, dinner, I don't know. Mishmash of foods over here. And I think later on I'll be going to an open mic at a place called Books and Brews. Excuse me. Yeah, last night I went to Your Voice is a Robot. Thank you. Last night I went to a place called Howl at the Moon. Interesting bar. When I went in, there was one drummer and 2 pianists playing. And which was really interesting. And it turns out they fly in multi-instrumentalists and vocalists, and they circulate sheets of paper so you can make requests. So there was a whole bunch of music by requests, a bunch of really good musicians switching places on the instruments. So there was pretty much always piano, though. So sometimes 2 pianos, sometimes just 1 piano, sometimes guitar, sometimes drums, bass, yada yada. And then originally I was with some of the people who I am here. I'm not really working with them, but who work for the company whose vehicle I brought down here. And then they left, and then a whole bunch of people from the same conference that they're at came, and it was really not my crowd. It kind of actually freaked me out. There was a lot of blazers, and I don't mind blazers. Hey, easy. There's a lot of blazers and bald heads and a lot of 1980s music. And, well, at first, that whole musical scenario was pretty cool, I thought. It was pretty novel. It was interesting. But when they started to repeat covers, and they didn't play my obscure request, which was To Know Him is to Love Him, written by Phil Spector, performed by the Teddy Bears or whomever. And then, they started to repeat certain covers like Sweet Caroline, and I noticed that it was all essentially cheesy 80s covers, and I even had to hear what I think is the worst, well, at least one of the worst pieces of crap ever written and produced. It's called I'm in Love with Your Body. Absolutely horrible song. So I fled out of there after not too long. The service was actually quite good, and they were slammed. It was crazy, especially for a weeknight. And like I said, all 95% middle-aged men reliving their 1980s glory. And I don't know. I hope I don't ever become like that. I went around the corner just to like a random sports bar. Just kind of sat in the corner. I couldn't believe how cheap the drinks were, though. I got beers for $2.50, and then I wound up with a mini pitcher of John Daly's particular brew of Long Island iced tea at the end. It was quite delicious, actually. So, but I must admit I wasn't too popular in there, and I didn't make any friends. And then I left at last call, and I got an Uber back, and then I had some troubles because I had a code boop, 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 for the garage door to get in and out. But at first I tried to go in the wrong garage. I wasn't that drunk. I was moderately drunk, medium high drunkenness. But first tried to go into his neighbor's garage. This is like 4 a.m, and then I got into John's garage, and then I couldn't close the garage door. I tried doing the code. It would just go waka 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 waka, and it wouldn't go down. And I tried to push the button by the door to the house. It didn't work. It was really stressful. I worked on that. I tried to actually close it with my hand. Nothing worked, and then seeing it was like 4 a.m. It was cold out. Just decided to go to bed. I didn't want to wake anybody up, but it was tough. I didn't know what to do. And then while I was sleeping, I was kind of stressed out about it. I'm still kind of stressed out about it. I don't know. Did I break the garage door? Did something get stolen? I think because it was 4 a.m. and the weather, it was really cold. Probably nothing was stolen, but hopefully no damage was done and I'm not in trouble or whatever. That's about it. Slept like a baby for a long time, and now know what to eat, finally. Okay, signing off. Say goodbye.